What's up, Libra? I am Amber. This is Orion Royalty. Tonight I am going to do a reading that is general, so it may resonate for you, it may not. Anyways, so I have already pulled the major or the overall energies and then shuffled. So what's out here for the major arcana is the Tower. Bottom of the deck is the Star. Okay. For the amberisms, we have just stop, cunt, and we have moving up. Okay. So when I first pulled these, I was like, okay, this definitely feels, I don't know which way this is gonna go. I don't know, because this is a heavier vibe over here. Okay. What's at the bottom of this deck? Five of Wands in reverse. Hovers underneath that. Seven of Cups underneath that in reverse. So what's at the bottom of the deck is Judgment. We have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. And this is why I'm like, I'm not sure what this reading is going to be about just yet, because of this card and because I was hearing a song. Hold on, because holy crap, she has got some boobs. So we have Doctor. Okay. And what I heard with this was a song by Katy Perry. And what I heard was someone called a doctor. We've got a case of a love bipolar. So, it very well could be the case that we have decided to no longer invest, or we are trying to decide on whether we no longer want to invest in a situation and just move forward. Which kind of feels, yeah, it kind of feels like heavier on that side. Okay, but yeah, it just kind of feels like maybe somebody is, you know, going back and forth with how they feel about you. 1 minute, everything is sunshine and rainbows with this person, and the next minute is like, okay, we're done here and my world is over. Okay, I feel like somebody's putting you through this process, or has been putting you through this process, I don't know, for some time here, whatever, take it as it resonates. But I feel like we're at the point where it's like enough is enough. Okay, and I feel like you just, oh, I think I shuffled. I did. Well, the Tower in reverse. Okay, I was about to say, I feel like this is a situation that we just need to put behind us. Okay, I feel like you don't want to fight about this situation anymore, or you don't want to be bounced back and forth with this person's emotions or something like that. It's like, I almost got like dizzy and kind of a headache when I was, and I looked right at this card that says, just stop, cunt. Like, maybe we've been overthinking this situation, and maybe rightfully so. If somebody's like putting you in constant confusion, 1 minute it's sunshine and rainbows, the next minute it's like, I never loved you. That's what I heard. I never loved you. Someone might use that as some kind of like manipulation tactic, or it could be like someone who manipulates emotions through like making people feel sorry for them. So, you know, 1 minute it's like sunshine and rainbows, and the next minute it's like, oh, you never loved me, and da-da-da. Someone throwing like a pity party, wanting to kind of manipulate your emotions to make you stay or something like that. I don't know. We'll get into it. Spirit, clear and concise messages only, please and thank you. Okay, so we do have some Libra energy out here. We also have Aquarius and Scorpio and Taurus. Oh, we have the Empress as the first card out here, which did also come out for Gemini. Okay, I'm gonna pull here, and we're gonna see what's going on, because Spirit, What for Gemini? Libra? Shit, see? I said Gemini, okay? So there might be messages for you in Gemini's read. I think that one was a bit more focused on work, but like I said, there might be messages there that resonate. I will link it. Spirit, what for Libra? But I do like 3 videos when I sit down to record, and I am starting to notice that it is kind of like the same vibe, even if it's not, because like sometimes it'll get off to where it's like a fire sign and then like the rest are water signs, or you know, but Spirit has kind of put me back on track with all the air signs here. But I feel like there's reasons why Spirit groups them together. They usually tend to be kind of all along the same line, so I don't know. Throwing it out there, you might want to go look at that. Clarify the Empress for Libra, please. Oof, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 3 out of 5 are major arcana. And the Tower, yeah, I mean, you know, maybe it might be a Tower moment for this person to see you walk away, or, you know, to no longer want to put up with their bullshit. Maybe they definitely weren't expecting that, okay? And that is what this Wheel of Fortune is in reverse for. I don't know. Let's see. Spirit, clarify the Tower for Libra, please. We have 2 cards. Hold, please. Okay, we have the Hermit and the King of Swords. Virgo energy out here as well. Yeah, I feel like you two... okay. Yeah, I definitely feel, Libra, like you told somebody about their damn self, okay? You just let them know what the business is, okay? And what it ain't is what I heard. Oh my god! I was gonna say, and what it ain't with the 9 of Pentacles, okay? Underneath that, the Tower, again, okay? I feel like somebody did not expect you to go off the way that you did, okay? Someone definitely feels like you want nothing to do with them anymore. I feel like you ain't even really interested in any kind of conversation with this person. Maybe this person is trying to reach out, you know, and continue with that emotional manipulation. Well, I don't understand. I thought we had a good thing. Why would you want to leave? Blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, stop, cunt. Like, you know the reason why. I don't know. That's what I heard. But I feel like you are definitely not wanting to invest a cent, a second into this person again. Why is the 9 of Cups here? I don't want to look at that. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Cups. I just heard imposter syndrome. Okay. I feel like somebody really tried to show up in your life as something that they weren't. I feel like emotions were played on. I don't know why, but somebody tried to show up as somebody's ideal partner. But I feel like there was always chaos and conflict, okay? With the whole love bipolar, okay? Because I feel like whoever this oh my goodness, somebody could have even said that they were pregnant and lied about it. She's definitely not pregnant, okay? Somebody could have been trying to figure out how to get pregnant and how to trap somebody. I don't know, okay? But I feel like somebody was pretending to be something that they were not. This is... I'm going to need you to run, Libra, because this is crazy energy. Because I feel like this person was definitely... I feel like this person would analyze every bit of what it is that you saw in a perfect partner. And it's like they tried to make themselves measure up to that. But it was always in the back of their mind that they don't measure up. And I feel like whenever this person would go off on these crazy ass tangents, whenever these tower moments is what I'm hearing, these tower moments would happen where this person would, I don't know, push you, I don't know. It was happening because this person was feeling like you were picking up on the fact that they were an imposter. And I feel like it definitely stressed somebody out, okay? And I feel like somebody was always feeling like, yeah, something just doesn't feel right, but I can't figure it out, okay? Pretending to be something that they're not, okay? Yeah, 7 of Swords in reverse and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're not confused anymore. I feel like you see this person for exactly who they are. And like I said, I feel like you done told them where they can go, where they can stick it, whatever. Okay, tell me about the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. This is weird. What is wrong with people right now, bro? What? Okay, the 4 of Swords in reverse out here. Was it over here somewhere? I don't know. Yeah, I feel like whoever this person is, they're definitely stressing out about whether or not you're moving on. And it's interesting that Spirit is asking me to say moving on, right? But what's out here is moving up. Okay? So I feel like somebody is out here very, very concerned that now you have seen them as the whole ass. It's like they're portraying to the world or to you, I am the Empress, but actually you are the imposter. And I feel like this person is really stressed out that you have figured that out. I feel like this person is very nervous that all of a sudden the math is about to math, okay? Because I feel like this person at least feels like you are really reflecting on this whole damn connection that you had with them. I would not be surprised if the 6 of Cups comes out, because it's like somebody is reflecting on all the manipulation that has taken place. All the imposterisms are coming to the surface is what it feels like, okay? I feel like this person is super stressed out that you are seeing them for their true colors, but they are also very stressed out that you are going to level up. You are going to be moving up and actually getting some kind of wish fulfillment from a partner here. So I would definitely say somebody, oh, we have 2 cards. We have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay. And the 4 of Wands. Okay, so 4-4 could be significant. I feel like this person, I'm sorry Libra, definitely had an agenda when it came to you. Okay? Because I feel like somebody saw you as, like, I keep hearing like golden ticket. And they feel like they have invested in this golden ticket, okay? And I really feel like it's through like manipulation, okay? I'm just gonna say it's like kind of, you don't have to be, this could definitely be a male, but I'm just going to use the terms that are coming to my mind right now to explain what I'm trying to explain here. But it's kind of giving like gold digger energy, or someone that saw you as a meal ticket, a golden ticket. Someone who had the keys to what it is that they wanted. And now they feel like they're very nervous that their golden ticket, their meal ticket, has been ripped out from underneath them. They feel like they've invested, again, in this meal ticket. And by invested, I mean like, this person's version of investing in something or building something is how deeply are my manipulations rooted. Does that make sense? Like they feel like they have poured in like a lot of, could even be like spell work. Because remember, words are witchcraft. Okay, so I feel like this person yeah, oof. Now they're showing me, okay, so the Tower is out here a lot. The Tower is Scorpio energy. Okay. I feel like, and I'm not saying if you're a Scorpio, you know, that this is you. But a low vibrational Scorpio can definitely be in this energy because it's like I don't want to say superpower, but it's like a villain power, you know, if it's low vibrational, right? But I feel like this person has very poisonous words, okay? And they're showing me that scene from The Lord of the Rings. I'll go ahead and link it below because I think it's the Return of the King, but I'm not sure, okay? But either way, there's that, you know, character. I know, I'm horrible. I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry. Don't freaking judge me, okay? Half the time I can't remember my name, okay? But anyways, there's a character who basically poisons the king with his words and tries to, you know, maybe that's why, you know, there was a lot of energy in Libra, Gemini's read about like someone manipulating someone with words and trying to, you know, I don't know. Check out Gemini's read. Okay. Anyways, there's that poisonous king, and it's like he would always be giving the king like advice on how to run his kingdom, and it's like he basically had this person under mind control, right? Until Gandalf came in, you know, with the things. Okay, that looked really bad. But my hand was like this, okay? You know the scene. If not, I will link it, okay? But that's kind of the vibe that it's getting. I feel like somebody had a very scorpionic, stinging tongue. And they feel like that's how they've invested. They've put in so much work into being able to so easily manipulate you to where all they have to do is whisper in your ear. And you'll follow their command. The fuck? What do you mean? Spirit, clarify. I feel like the devils are just coming out in the air signs readings. Okay, we have 4, 4, 4. We have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. And I'm not freaking surprised. This person does not want to let go. There's no image on there that's going to show you that that's what that card means. Okay? Page of Swords in reverse. I feel like this person is definitely secretly stalking you. They're acting like they're not looking at your social media, but they definitely are. Okay, this person has not let you go. I feel like it almost gives the energy of, no, I'm not willing to let this go. I have invested so much into manipulating this person's mind. Okay? I have been the one whispering in this mofo's ear. I can't believe they're going to tell me to stop. I can't believe that this person is like waking up to my manipulation. Spirit, please clarify the 4 of Swords. Let's get through this one quickly. Sorry, Libra, but it's kind of giving me a headache. What I will say, Libra, is somebody definitely thought that they had some kind of control over you, okay? That they had some kind of control over the decisions that you make. Okay? For someone I'm hearing, this person felt like family, okay? With the 4 of Wands. They felt like home or family. This is somebody that, I don't know, maybe you, well, obviously, if we are in a romantic situation here, this is definitely somebody that you trusted, okay? And this 4 of Wands is sitting right over this King of Swords, where I'm seeing that Lord of the Rings scene. This person definitely thought that they had control of your kingdom, okay? That could have been the imposter syndrome over here. Because you were the actual king, okay? Ooh, I might even title this a Return of the King, okay? Thankfully, I don't have enough clout to be sued by them or anything like that. So I don't even think I could. But anyways, that's what I think we gonna call this. Okay, we need to see the return of the king over here. Okay, because I feel like you were the one actually sitting on this throne, and somebody was acting as a whole ass imposter, like they were the one in charge. Because let's face it, the Empress does rule over the King of Swords. She rules over all 4 kings. The only one above her is the Emperor. So somebody really thought that they were running the show here. Maybe they were. Look at the moon. Anyways. Clarify the 4 of Swords in reverse, please. Sorry, my one of my longest clients is like texting me random stuff. But I love her so much, which is interesting because okay, so the full moon coming up. Wait. Okay, so the full moon could be significant. Some kind of tower moment can happen around the full moon, okay? Since she just messaged me that. And what's very interesting is we have the Page of Swords in reverse out here. That client doesn't have any social media of any kind, okay? She has a very... She has a job where it benefits her to be very private, is what I'll say. And now we have the Page of Swords in reverse again, okay? What are you trying to show me with the Sun and the Ten of Swords in reverse? Yeah. Again, I feel like this person might not even be posting, okay? You might even think that they're the one in hermit mode, okay? Because again, it's reminding me of... I like literally had to look around and see if I had a candle going out because I just smelt smoke and I don't, okay? So this person could be doing candle magic, okay? Still to this day is what I just heard. But I feel like this person might be very quiet on social media. And I just gotta say, I feel like it's to make you think that they are unconcerned or unfazed, but I feel like this person is whole ass stalking you, waiting to see your next move, okay? This person wants you to think they have let go. This person wants you to think they don't give 2 craps, but they really do. And it's not because it's like, ooh, I love you and I know we're meant to be together. It's like, no, I put in the work to get what was yours by manipulating you, and I want the return on my investment. Oh, hell no. Please clarify the 7 of Pentacles, please. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. This person is very, very concerned. Ugh, what I just heard is this person is very concerned. I don't know. So you might have set down some kind of like Empress energy, or somebody who is on their way to Empress energy, okay? Because this is the minor arcana to the major arcana, the Empress, right? You might already have this person like in your life or something like that, and I feel like this person is very fearful. I feel like this person is really concerned because they feel like you're not looking at them on social media. Could be the case, okay? They're very concerned that you have just whole ass walked away from them, and now you're about to see what it's like to really be with an Empress, okay? Male or female, it's just an energy, right? They're very concerned that you've turned your back on them, and I would say rightfully so. I feel like you don't have any plans to go back to this person, and why the hell would you? This person is crazy. Please go watch that Lord of the Rings video, because what the fuck? Because let me tell you, yeah, I just heard complete devilish energy. Somebody is a devil on the inside, pretending to be some kind of angel on the outside. The Empress is the most loving, kind, nurturing energy in the tarot. That's how somebody's portraying themselves. And now the mask is mask off, okay? The mask is off. You see this person for who they are. I feel like you might already have some other kind of actual Empress in mind. So keep going towards that, okay? With the yeah, clarify the Four of Pentacles. I'm still smelling the smoke. Clarify the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. What did I say? You can't make it up, bro. Right over here. Someone is concerned that you are going to actually find a real Empress, which is going to put you in a position. Hello? Exactly. Someone is leveling up. What did I just say? Someone's very concerned that you're about to level up. But again, because I'm looking at this guy with his clipboard, okay? I feel like you have crunched the numbers, is what I'm hearing. The math was not mathing. Maybe somebody's done like, I'm seeing that scene from Friends where they do like a compare and contrast to, what is it, like Julie and Rachel? Where Ross does like a comparison. You might have done like pros versus cons for somebody. I don't know. But I feel like we might have somebody else in mind here. Libra. Yeah. And in the past, we have not expressed, which is crazy because, well, anyways, you know, we haven't come forward to this person. And if you were connected to somebody else, rightfully so, okay? But I feel like we are wanting to reveal some kind of truth here. Yeah, about a commitment. About a commitment, okay? Some kind of decision has been made. With the Two of Swords and whatever. Two of Swords and anyways. Let me move these back over. So yeah, I would say hold fast to the decision that you've made for yourself here, okay? Yeah, love bipolar for sure, okay? And it's not that this person is bipolar or imbalanced. It's like when their mask started to slip, they threw a fit, bro. And they would go crazy. I don't know, it's some kind of distraction while they put their mask back on. So Spirit, final advice for Libra. We have shouting. Okay. This could be a twin flame that you're walking away from. Okay. Could just be somebody who triggers childhood wounds. Okay. And if that is the case, this person was definitely designed, I would say, well, yeah, I'm just going to say that because I feel like everybody's designed to come into our lives. That does come in. Anyways. You know, it's also giving Tower energy. Okay. I feel like the authentic self. Ooh, that's crazy too. And I was talking about yeah, because this was giving me a Tower moment. Okay. Exactly. So I'm actually seeing this card more of this person's energy as opposed to yours. Okay. All those things that I said, they could apply. Okay. So take it if it resonates. If it doesn't, I feel like every time we would experience a Tower moment with this person, first of all, their behavior would get childish as fuck. Okay? Throwing tantrums. But it was because their mask was coming off. I need to distract you while I put this shit back together. Anyways, Spirit, what is the final advice for Libra? Final advice. And I will say, Libra, leave this in the past because you are about to come into connection or, you know, with this counterpart. Okay? With a wish fulfillment here. Somebody who's actually on your level. Okay? The two of you, once meeting each other, could actually level each other up even more. I won't say that, but okay, we have art. It wanted to come out in reverse, okay, but I don't take this in reverse. But I feel like the way, and it's interesting, we have water here, okay? Water represents, at least in tarot, in the elements, right? Emotions. I feel like this person was, it was an art. How capable they were of manipulating your emotions. We have fighting. Okay. Hold on, let me get my... I left my drink. I feel like this person... Like what... Like maybe what the arguments they would start, okay? Or whatever tower moments, whatever tantrums, always came from expecting you to, like, I don't know, like these high expectations. I feel like somebody wanted you to do the most for them, okay? And it feels like you're the one out here doing all the action, all the legwork, while they're just like, stone. Here's my high expectations. I'm going to sit here unmovable on them, and I'm going to need you to do all the work. Okay, but it's also giving Lord of the Rings. One ring to rule them all. Okay? I definitely feel like this is an energy that thinks an energy that is very entitled. Okay? I feel like this person thinks their physical appearance or their hoo-ha or the dang-a-lang or their words, okay, they know how to manipulate people. They know how to get people to do exactly what they want. And I feel like you're waking up to this and you're like, nah, bro. And again, I feel like you're tired of fighting, you know. It's again giving me like the love bipolar. You're hot, then you're cold. 1 minute it's sunshine and rainbows, the next minute it's a tower. I don't really see anything positive out here for, where the hell is that deck? Yeah. For final advice. Spirit, one more for final advice, please. What I just heard is when it comes to this person, this is a fight you can't win. Okay, so what that's saying to me is this person has some demons that they really need to confront. And you can't help them. One more for Libra. We have music. Okay, that's very interesting. Where did it go? It is actually sticking out here. Okay. I was getting something about music, but I didn't say it earlier. Okay. There's something about music to your ears. I feel like this person spoke in your ear quite sweetly and we felt like it was music, but at the end of the day, we ended up looking like an ass. Everybody might know it with this speaker here. Yeah. Again, 1 minute it's sunshine and rainbows. Everything's love and light. And the next minute is fighting. I think you just need to move on. This person it's wild to me that this person has these expectations all the way up here while they're a whole ass imposter. Expecting others to meet these high ass expectations when they couldn't even do 2% of that legwork. So anyways, Libra, I hope that this helped. I hope that you have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are.